She was helpless and yet she was strong. She was alone and yet she did mad things. Hello everyone, welcome back to another segment. Into this episode, let's dive into African lady who got married to a Chinese husband based in China but presently in Tanzania. For the time being, we know that African lady had been in Tanzania, and there's a controversy which erupts, and many wants to know that why was she, be in the land of Tanzania? Why will her son be there in the Chinese environment? Why her herself would be in Tanzania, and why is it that there's a separation in the family, or why is it that she wouldn't, or she doesn't want to go back to the Chinese environment? Well, if you check in the beginning, here is from the beginning onset, after the wedding of her sister, which and after sometimes, after the birth, let's say after her sister gave birth here, there was a kind of a little problem which they had, and she had to go along with her sister, to the land of Tanzania. I mean, it was like she actually went there for should I say, to hit in her language transformation or transmission or what. But I think she was affected. Some persons having know what the family is passing through still bring out some kind of talk that she is filing out for a divorce also. Well, I don't think the divorce issue is actually right or is true, because if you check in the first instance, she actually went with her sister to the land of Tanzania and they have been together there. And I think she actually wanted her should I say, her son with her daughter to be with her, even with her husband if possible, to be with her over there. But you can see that the Chinese law do not permit and do not succumb to that. So that was why she had to be in Tanzania. But her stay in Tanzania doesn't mean that she's just there, watchful, and they were a kind of collaboration in the business establishment. Yes, with just supermarkets, which was being in our last check, it was being completed, and goods were starting, to trip in. That is a great one over there. So on recently or some time back, some persons, checking and found that it was being said that she actually has deleted most of her videos in her YouTube channel, and somewhere like there's a controversy, there's a problem, and there is something they have to stretch out. Is she actually going to lose a lot of people? What is actually the problem? What is the problem going on, and why would she do that? Or it doesn't mean she prefer the business to of selling goods in over there in Tanzania than uploading her daily life and all of that. There were so many talk. But I think, yes, if you check from the beginning, that an African lady, she has been a strong woman. She has been, focused to being, and she's not the type, that is wavering by decision or by the saying of others. She has been, hardworking. She was being the one, who established the building. And if you check in the creation of the building, she was checking block. She received a lot of abuse, but she remained focused. In our subsequent edition about her, we are going to talk more about her, and I think this is what everyone needs to emulate. Alright, as I'll be wrapping up today's episode, I hope you're enlightened on today's package. Please do stay tuned and stay blessed, and always remember, lovelies, stay cool for now. Bye for now.